And got the holy water holder. It's really amazing how nice these things still are. Katherine Drexel was born November 26, 1858. She was an American Catholic religious sister and educator. In 1891, she founded the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament, a religious congregation serving Black and Indigenous Americans. And shortly after that, she opened up the Mission Center here in Salem, Pennsylvania. It was closed in 2017 and has sat abandoned since then. I decided to go there and explore a little bit and show you guys how cool this property is, and so you could see how amazing it used to be. 25 years ago, in the year 2000, Katherine of Drexel became the second person to ever be canonized by the Catholic Church. I am here at her mission's headquarters here in Salem, Philadelphia line. It's been abandoned for a while. I'm going to explore. I'm going to try and get inside, show you guys what's going on here. You know me and my dislike of the Catholic Church, hence my shirt. I didn't even plan this to happen, but it just did. I wanted to really talk trash on the Catholic Church like I normally do, and I just figured this would be another, Mother Teresa type deal, who is, in my opinion, one of the biggest frauds in American history, in recent history. But I started doing some research on this lady, Katherine Drexel, and I got to call a spade from all the research I've done. She was actually a very, very good person. She was born into a life of luxury. Her dad was very, very rich. He was also very, very religious. You know, I guess Katherine talks about her dad praying 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes a day, every day. I mean, he was a real religious person, yada, yada, yada. So Katherine, growing up, she was also religious. And then, her mom wound up dying from cancer. And, some people go one way, get more religious when a loved one dies or something tragic happens. Other people might go the opposite way. You can either blame God or go to God for answers, one of those things. She got more religious, and she really stepped into her Catholic religion, and she used a lot of her family's wealth to start up different missionaries, and one of the real cool things about her, which I didn't know until I did the research, is she was one of the early people in, I'm going to use the word civil rights, but it was, way before that. She was born in the 1850s. She used her fortune and her faith and the backing of the Catholic Church to set up missionaries all over. I think there was up to 63 schools at one point. And she focused on Native Americans. And also, Black people. I forget the actual name of her. Hold on, I'm going to pause this so I could tell you guys. She is considered the patron saint of racial justice and philanthropists. That's what she's known for in the Catholic Church. Now, there is a lot of bad things that happened in those Native American missionary schools. A lot of them people were, the Indian kids were sexually abused, physically abused. They weren't allowed to use their native language. They were trying to whiten them up as much as possible. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And a lot of the, my gripes with the Catholic Church goes long, far, and deep. I grew up in the Catholic Church, and I'm really glad I left it. But anyway, so she, for her time, and she really seemed like she wanted to help. When her dad passed away and left her a really, really big fortune, a really big sizable chunk of money, she gave it, or she used almost all of it to fund these schools. And
She opened up the first African American college, Catholic American college in America. It was Xavier University down in New Orleans. So as much as I like to talk shit, I thought this might have been a Mother Teresa type person where you look deeper and it's just, you see or learn about terrible things they did. But that's not the case here. So like I said, when I'm wrong, and I admit it. I try to admit it. So now, let's turn around, and you got a little bit of the backstory. So now we're going to try and get in the place, and I want to show you guys. So I'm going to turn the camera around for a little bit. So we're here in this little courtyard area of the mission place. You can see they have it boarded up. Kids have got into it. You can see here, hold on. You can see here all the air conditioning, which means all the copper has been removed from it. So there has been a lot of, you know, it's an abandoned church, abandoned big facility. Kids are going to come here. So there's a lot of degradation, a lot of, you know, shitty stuff that's happened, but that's all right. That's what happens with abandoned places. Now, from what I did hear, that this place was supposed to get turned into something else, and then kind of COVID happened and threw a wrench in that. So I'm not sure if what's going to happen here. It's a beautiful property. Hopefully something happens with it, but here, I'll show you the courtyard. See, is this open? Yeah. I'm gonna try and get up there into the bell tower, but this is it. You could see there's definitely signs that people come in here, kids come in here to drink. You got the I don't want to be too loud. Yeah, at the height, this missionary, the St Katherine's missionary schools, they had 63 schools all over the country. Did it rain today? This is from last night. See how beautiful these old hardwood staircases are. No, can't get anywhere going this way. Yeah, that's all locked off. I found a window. We're gonna go that way today. Now, this camera I'm using is really good in low light. So when I get in here, it's gonna look really bright, like it's freaking daytime. But I am pretty much blind walking around this place. I can see okay. It's just amazing how good the low light on this camera is. I really want to go up there. I see a ladder, but who knows? We'll see. And then you can see looking down at the whole place. Here's the window. You see the beer bottles, so you know there's kids that come here to have fun. You know what? I'm gonna go this way first. This looks like little, yeah, they got a little list of stuff that's in here. So it looks like people would stay here. I don't know, maybe it was a retired nuns and stuff like that. That's one thing I didn't find. But you can see they're all, little rooms. You could see on the ground they people pulling all the copper wire out. I know when I used to smoke a lot of crack, I used to make a lot of money scrapping copper. Thank you, George Bush, for the Iraq War, because copper was getting a lot of money back then. Still see, Now I wonder if, no. So I wonder if the water was still running here. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of these things in a long time. Old pencil sharpener. Someone was eating a lot of fucking yogurt in that one. There's about 30 empty yogurt cups. Now you see, shower stalls. We got a tub. Oh wow. Still got towels and linens and stuff ready to go. Ooh. Is this where I want to try and get to that bell tower. Don't know if I'll be able to, but. All right, now where am I? So yeah, I'm in the area where the bell tower is. Just don't know if I'll be able to get into it. Oh, I was just in there. I think I hear someone in here. Water here on the ground. That's locked. Yeah. One of the rules I have going into abandoned places like this is, you know, I leave as I came and like not trying to touch anything or disturb anything. I kind of just, you know. So it's good, you know, other people can come and explore it. Unfortunately, not everyone thinks like that, but that's how I do it. Now, that locked door back there makes me think that's how you get into the tower. Oh, wait a second. Holy shit, I want this fucking thing so bad. I want that. That's a cool little chest. There's another one. So 2012, this was still open. I probably should have found out exactly when it closed. I found out some other information and I kind of... You know what? Hold on. I have... flashlight, headlight. How do I look? All right, let's turn this around and see what's in here. Oh, cool stuff. Here's the elevator. I don't think I need this light anymore. Whoa. Look what I found. Well, let's hopefully I don't fucking die up here. Whoa, got the water towers. And that's where we're at. All right, cool. I'm gonna pause this. I need 2 hands to get back down that. Huh. Cool stuff, man. All right, hold on. There's I-95. You see the cars there. And I told one of the guys I work with I was going to an abandoned church. The first thing he said, "Oh, is that the one on 95?" Because he lives in Philly. That's the way he goes home. I said, "I think so." And I was like, you know what? It's got to be, because I remembered when I stopped by here to see if, to check out the situation, I remember seeing the cars in the background. I wonder how much frickin' asbestos I'm breathing in right now. It's the wind. I keep thinking I hear people in here. How the hell did I get... Oh, is that my... Did I go on the other side? No, I thought I came this way. No, apparently not. There it is right there. That's the noise right there. The wind. No, that's not the way I came. This was. So now we're gonna go find the church part. What the hell? Oh, that was a frickin' rope on from the ceiling, just touched my back of my head. I almost just shit my pants. What the? Look at these, man. I want one of these. Nice old hardwood trunks. think we looked all through this part, did we? We'll go back this way. I know I want to go to the other side. That's where the church is, I believe. I got a map of New Jersey. When was the last time I read a map? We're gonna head down these stairs and look for the, let me see something real quick, yeah. All right, yeah, I'm gonna head down the steps. Just so these steps and everything in this building is so sturdy still. Look at the stained glass windows. What was this? Oh, this was a dehydrator. I believe that's what it is. Here. See, they're back at the courtyard where I entered at. Let's see, I'll put this light on for this. It probably looks light as hell in the video right now, but it is pretty much pitch black in here. Yeah, you could see someone was looking for copper as much as possible. Flowers on the floor. They're fake flowers, of course, but this looks like maybe the front entrance right here. Used for fire exit door only. I guess not. Oh wait, what's in there? This is completely pitch black. Just another apartment, bathroom. Oh wow, see that's pitch black. I don't know if you guys can see anything that way right now. Is that the sign now? Nice looking fireplaces here too. So I guess this is just like a ballroom type place. Might have eaten eaten here, had gatherings, who really knows? Oh, crappy old water fountain. In the Midwest, and it used to piss me off when I lived in Ohio, they used to call it a bubbler. And I don't know why that pissed me off so much, but it just did. The hell's a bubbler? It's a goddamn water fountain. Oh wait, hold on guys. Just noticed. My belt came undone and my pants are starting to fall down. So that looks like probably the front door. Yeah, you see the all the alarm stuff. Oh, I was just in there. Oh, nice chandelier here, huh? Ew, why is the walls all wet? I just made the fucking mistake of touching the wall and it's all slimy. But it also did rain a lot last night, so. Now, where is this damn church part? Oh, okay, there. I gotta go all the way back this way, I think. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just going. Oh. Wait, wasn't I just downstairs? I don't remember. Don't do drugs, kids. It'll affect your short-term memory. This is the basement, all right. There ain't shit down here. Hello? Looks like a tent someone's living in. Oh wow, look at that. It is fucking dark down here, boys. Burn, burn, baby, burn in the Holy Ghost's fire. I'm surprised I haven't seen like some satanic stuff, you know? That tends to happen in abandoned churches. Now you see a lot of pictures like this, paintings like this as we walk around. And I didn't understand it when I first got here, but now that I know her causes, what am I doing? Sorry. Now that I know what her causes were, you know, racial justice, social justice, stuff like that, it makes sense. Mother Mercedes. This was a thing for Mother Mercedes. I don't feel like walking through that, I don't think. Well, I guess why not? What the hell? Coffee maker, a radio, some protein powder back there. Getting ready to move in. Just a bunch of shit back here, that's about it. See, everything's been gone through, so I'm sure there's nothing of worth around here. What the hell? Which way did I come to get in this way? What the fuck? How'd I get turned around? Oh wait, there we go. I think this is the way I came. Maybe not. Whoa. No, I didn't go this way. I want to go find a church. Ow. Here we go. I think we could turn the light out once I get up here again. Now, I think I need to go this way. We'll see. I don't realize how big this place is. What's in there? Nope, I didn't want to do that. You dummy. Alright, I think I could turn this off now. Is this the church? Yes, it is. Oh, hell yeah. They even got the holy water holder. I want to take that home with me, but I won't. Let's see what's in it. Nothing. I like that not too much shit has been broken up in here. I like that you can still come here and check it out. But you see, here's another one of these. And then we got another one here. Here's the electronic prayer candles. I remember my grandmother, I used to have to go to church with her all the GD time. And she'd always make us stop there and light some prayer candles. So she lived to 97 years old. Oh no, you can't see that. I gotta do this.
They even got cushions still. There's the old baby Jesus himself. Here's the organ. Let's see if it's... How cool does that look? Oh wait, I gotta turn the tilt lock on. There we go. And there's another holy water thing. There's the piano there. Organ, I guess is what they would call it here, I think. Oh yeah, oh there you go. Organ accompaniment right there. So this is it. Ooh, water. Sorry. It's a safe. They got to the safe, guys. Oh shit. Give me a bag of meth and some tools. I think I could get in that in a couple hours. This gated place here. Now I forget a lot of the rituals and stuff that the Catholic Church does, so this just looks like maybe a meeting place. It's got some real pretty stained glass in this place, that's for sure. I wonder if I can get up there. Yeah, I'm sure I can. I just don't know if there's anything up there.
pastoral care of the sick. We got different prayer stuff. Is this just what I was just in? Another one. Empty room. Entrance. It's really amazing how nice these things still are. I used to hate sitting in these things more than anything in the world. People, used to love going to church. It was one of the things I absolutely hated doing. Never liked it. It never made any sense to me. My mom would drag me there every Sunday. And then when my mom got, tired of me, because I was a lot to handle when I was younger, she'd send me to my grandmother's, and I'd have to go to church about 3 or 4 times a week with her. I remember I watched my grandmother. She probably gave away or gave half of everything she's ever made to the Catholic Church. And about a month after her donations stopped, the pastor called, or the priest, and wanted to know why she hasn't been coming in to do the donations. He didn't ask where she was or how she was doing. It was more like, where's the donations? There's down on the church. And then, I don't know, they lock all these doors. Bolt them shut. Now the real fun part is going to be finding which one of these rooms I came in at. The window. Huh. This would be like a crazy, what's that? Tales of the... damn it, now I'm not... Oh, look it. Got it. All right. Go check out the ground some more. I think we checked this out enough. Damn it. Just did a really big dummy move. I didn't close my bag good enough. The camera almost fell off of it. check. There's a little bit more of the grounds. See what else we got here. How pretty that is. Now, go check out the front. I want to show you guys the front of this so you can see how big it is. It's like the side entrance type thing, or you know, side entrance, something like that. You can see all the first floor stuff is boarded up. This is the St. Catherine's administrative offices. And up here is the front. Now, I know when this place did close down, they moved her bones to a different place because they are, you know, consecrated and she is a saint, so. You know what I just realized? I never got over into this building, but it doesn't look like you probably can because it's separate, this little atrium type thing. It's all blocked off pretty good over this end. And you see the graves there, and then we got some over there. I'm sure that's where her bones were. I don't want to go over there right now. I don't want to draw too much. It's Route 13 over there. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. See, Mission Center entrance. Let me know if you guys know of any good abandoned places around here that I can explore, man. Put up your, you know, if you got any ideas anywhere, Philly, Bucks County, Delaware County, you know, anywhere with this in this general direction, please let me know. I would love to go check it out. So yeah, just put them in the description. And like I said, anything. The Buds factory in Philadelphia, I'm gonna try and get in there, but I drove by there. It seemed like it might be pretty hard. I'm gonna go there this weekend and try it though, so I'll let you know. I guess you'll see the video if it does work. All right, so let's check the last part about this. So I'm pretty sure I would have been able to get in this thing if I would have stayed in the basement. But that basement was real creepy looking. Not creepy looking, I was just getting bored of it if I'm being honest. What is this? So this is the part you could see really good from I-95. Even this deck is still so nicely built. No creaking wood, nothing like that. I wonder what year. Can't get in there. So that's where I was. You can see the water towers in there. I didn't even see this part when I drove by yesterday. I don't even know what this building is over here. There's a building down there too. I'll go check that out. Why not? Wow, look at that. It's open too. Can't tell what this was used for. When I walked in, I was gonna say a house, you know, for him to live in, but it doesn't look like that down here. Although, nice recording. Henry. Whoa. That's what I think about the Catholic Church. Big old fart. You see, they're all making sure the copper's taken. Wires, most of them. Radiator heat. These are some really steep stairs for some old nuns to walk up and down. Alright, well, let's go. Oh shit, sorry. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Let's check out what this last building was. Although these do look like houses. Somebody left their baby here. I drive by that frickin' street road sign all the time, man. Is that an open door over there, I see? Oh, I thought I just saw somebody walk by inside there. Yeah, it's just a... Just a living place, a lot of papers. Alright guys, I've seen enough, I think. But yeah, you gotta be careful walking around places like this, because you might fall through the floor. There's way too much stuff back there. I don't feel like climbing over all that shit. Look how big this property is, though. I mean, this is still... We're still on it. I guess we'll see what's in here real quick. What the frick, why not? Yeah, all right. It's just a regular house. Yeah. Nothing special. I think the real cool treat was that church part over there. All right, guys, this is kind of my first abandoned place tour. Hope you liked it. Plan on doing a lot more of these in the future. So like I said, if you guys know any cool places for me to explore, put them in the comments. Let me know. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.